This is the Padua Podcast Network.
Running a Fever, episode 321.
Shattering the Yo-Yo.
The Pursuit of Happiness. Previously on Running a Fever.
But there are a lot of things that this government does that might have prompted some of these people from that period to go to war. It's interesting. It's not a civil war if the rebels win. Then it's just a war of independence. Lincoln decided that no one in the United States has the right of self-determination anymore. Now, a lot of people will cite, it's a great country, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, it's great because of the people here. And it's great because of a lot of things, but government is got a ways to go. American culture, I don't know. Independent spirit, I suppose. The idea that anyone can have anything if they try hard enough and work hard enough. And this is 1 week that's kind of that way. I've had family in town for the holiday. Went to a baseball game, saw some fireworks, did some other stuff we usually do, and been eating out more than usual and preparing food for other people other than just myself, so I'm a little out of my routine. Getting out to exercise, not that much of a problem really. I mean, I think a lot of times that it doesn't, it looks like you're neglecting your guests if you want to do something that's in your normal routine, but really I don't think it is, especially with a stay of more than a day or two. I don't think that's really, and they told me, told me as much. Got a pretty good pace going though. But I decided to go out and get my exercise today. And it's feeling pretty good.
Well, I didn't really witness much patriotism at all on Independence Day this year. Though I did attend a fireworks show. The place where my parents live is across the street from an Elks club, and they have a show every year. So this year I went. We sat out in the parking lot and just watched the show across the street. It was nice. Nothing spectacular. I've seen fireworks shows in Boston at both Independence Day and New Year's Day celebrations. And those were pretty impressive. And the shows I've seen at our local minor league baseball park, Arvest Park, home of the Arkansas Naturals, have been pretty well done also. But sometimes it's not about the show, it's about who you enjoy it with. And it was nice just sitting back with my folks and watching the pretty sparks fly. Medical department, I'm having a lot of aches and pains now that I'm off the anti-inflammatory I was taking, and my foot doesn't seem to be as well healed as I had thought. See what I did there? Well healed. Get it? Heel of the foot. Heal as in to make well. Oh, whatever. A lot depends on sleeping and eating and exercise. It's just that simple. I've mentioned before how if I get a solid 8.5 hours of sleep, I feel like Albert Einstein. I found this to be true recently. I had to take a test for a big recertification for work. It was 3 hours long and very intense and time constrained, but I got my 8.5 hours the night before. I ate a normal breakfast, and I felt great going in. It seemed a lot easier than it had been in previous times I'd taken it, though it probably wasn't. Fortunately, I passed, but I have not been courageous enough to look at what my actual grade was. I just know it was good enough. I so easily forget how huge the impact is on my life when I sleep well. It's well worth the time. Last night I had a great night's sleep and I was able to eat well today. The exercise will come too in time. I know it will. So we're just getting better a little bit at a time, and that is what I'm talking about. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you got the fever, keep it. If you don't, catch it. And I will talk to you next time on Running a Fever.